Big news coming in with regard to the COVID vaccinations. World's first COVID nasal vaccine will be launched on the Republic Day. Bharat Biotech's first Indian intranasal COVID vaccine, iNCOVACC, will be launched on 26 January. That's the big official announcement that has now come in. So in the next 5 days, we will have the nasal vaccine. Just remember, of course, apart from the other vaccines that already people have taken across the country, but this is going to be the nasal vaccine that many had been asking about. Milan Sharma bringing us that big news. Milan, the first nasal COVID vax will be launching on 26 January. Of course, with it coinciding with the Republic Day too. What can a nasal vaccine mean for India and for the world?
Well, it's a very big news because the COVID nasal vaccine is going to be the first of its kind in India as well as across the world. A nasal vaccine that is just going to be as easy, needleless, painless, that's going to be launched by Bharat Biotech, is going to happen on the 26th of January on Republic Day. Of course, the price of the vaccine for private application is 800 rupees, while it's 325 for government procurement. It's a huge deal because India had been working on this nasal vaccine, and all those people who are afraid of taking needle, vaccination will now move towards this Bharat Biotech nasal vaccine. And of course, we are also looking at some COVID cases here and there, and that added level of protection will be provided by the nasal vaccine. It's very easy, just 4 drops in each nostril, and one will not experience any pain. Bharat Biotech has also said there will be very little side effects. And this was announced by Dr. Krishna Ella, creator of Bharat Biotech vaccines, in an event in Bhopal recently. So he's given us the date, and a very proud moment for India as well as Indian-made vaccines to be launching a new nasal vaccine on the 26th of January, which is the Republic Day of India.
Milan, do tell us about this vaccine initiative that has now come. India also has already proven its mettle with regard to the other vaccines that were made within India, and now we're talking about a nasal vaccine, and it had to also battle a lot of apprehensions. This time, do you think India will be better prepared with the nasal vaccine? Who all have been involved? Take us through the journey that you've also been tracking, because I know for the past many months there were speculations of a nasal vaccine, but when will it finally be officially announced was not clear.
No, absolutely. The procurement process will be done by the government of India. Of course, the nasal vaccine was already added on the CoWin platform. We have reported about that as well. We had first reported on India Today that the government is working to add this vaccine. There have been many trials that have been done for the nasal vaccine. It has been found to be safer than all other vaccines that are currently available for India. And of course, because the nasal vaccine is a painless vaccine and needleless, currently, Pooja, it's been launched for those above the age of 18 years only. So everybody above the age of 18 can take this vaccine as a third precautionary dose, because most of the population of India has already taken the 2 doses of COVID vaccine. And that is something that India is also looking at preparedness and to protect oneself from, COVID and other problems, so that, the journey that India is on as an economic power also continues, and we don't have to face another pandemic.
And India leading in vaccination as its history has always been. Milan Sharma tracking the latest on that. So the first nasal COVID vax is going to launch on 26 January. And of course, we hope that this will be of much use and benefit to the people of this country and the world as well.